folks, we had one puzzle which just wasn't happening for some reason. Brain wasn't working. So what we doing? Narrated killer Sudoku as usual. Hello, welcome if this is your first time. What we're going to do is we are going to do what we always do, which is do a narrated killer Sudoku. So I basically do the puzzle, because I understand that this, if you've never done it before, can look very intimidating, and explain to you some little tips that I use to try and get into puzzles usually. Anyway, so what do we do first of all? We get what I call the easy ones, which are number one, we've got these single cells with a number, so only one thing can go in there. Then what else? We go for remainders, and we go for pairs with fixed pairs, triples, quads, quints that have one solution. So for instance here, 4 can only be 1 and 3. 16 can only be 7 and 9. And then if they cut across other cells, then we can say, okay, all right then, that cell must be down to one solution itself. So in this case, for instance, up here, 7, 3 options: 1 and 6, 2 and 5, 3 and 4. Can't be 1 and 3, has to be 2 and 5. 2 and 5. 14 can be 5 and 8, 5 and 9 and 6 and 8. Can't be 5 and 9. Has to be 6 and 8. What's left over? There's a remainder here, that's 4. Sorry, had a question. Received a question that I had to answer. Anyway, so this is a remainder right here. So 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 16 is 30, plus 21 is 51. So this is remainder 6. So now we've got a remainder over here. 27 plus 9 is 36, plus another 6 means this is a 3. This is a 5. Oof. This has to be 8 and 9. Okay, so 21. So 21 less 6 is 15. Can't be 6. Oh, while we're here, we'll do that. 7 and 8. So what's that leave? 1, 6 and 9. 1, 6 and 9. Okay. Okay, this 6 and 8 changes one of the means that this has to be 5 and 9. 5 and 9, bright and 9, whoop whoop. Which means that's 8 and that's 9. Now we've got a remainder here as well. 8 plus 12 is 20. 30 plus 9 means this is a 6. This is a 2. Okay, up here, 11. Notice this. 2 and 9, can't be 3 and 8, can't be 5 and 6, so this has to be 4 and 7. 4 and 7, 4 and 7. 7 up here, can't be 4, can't be 5. That means it has to be 1 and 6. Where else? Okay. So any other obvious single remainders or pairs that only have one solution? Not that I can see. Okay. So where are we now? So what I start to look for now are like pairs which have more than one solution. I also start looking for remainder pairs and stuff like that. So free for all, I guess. So here's a remainder pair. So it's going to be 1 and so it's 4 plus 16, which is 20, 39. So this is going to be 56. So this plus this is 11. So this has to be 3. This has to be 1. This 1 is not a pair in 11. That's an 8. Okay. Where else? So this has to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, that's 2, 3, and 4, isn't it? So we'll leave it like that. 6, 7, 8, and 9. That can't be a 6. So 23 plus 9 is 32. This has to be 12, which means it is 3, 5, 7, and 9. Can't be an 8. So what's left over? Yeah, that's correct, right? 24 plus 32 is 13. No, I had it wrong. No, it had it wrong. So yeah, 23 plus 9 is 32, and that's 13. So if it's 13, then it can't be 6 and 7, 5 and 8. This is 4 and 9. 4 and 9 and 4 and 9. Knew something was up. So what does that make over here? Can't be 1 and 8. Can't be 4 and 5. Can't be 3 and 6. This has to be 2 and 7. 2 and 7. 2 and 7. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 7 means that this has to be 1 and 9 in that order. 7 and 9. 1, 2, so 3, 4, and 5, one would imagine. So if that's 4, this has to be 5. Three and 4. So 4 and 7. Okay, so what's left in here, this line? 1 and 9, I do believe. So it has to go that way round. It's 10, which means that this is 7. Can't be 1 and 6. Can't be 3 and 4. It's got to be 2 and 5. 2 and 5, which means this is a 7. 1. So what we got left? So I'm going to work out what this is here first. So it's 5 plus 18, which is 23, 25, 30. So this has to, so this is 10. So it can't be, oh, no, it's a mistake I've made. So 10, can't be 1, 2, this has to be 4 and 6. Or 5, this has to be 7, which means this is 11. So it's 3 and 8, I think. 8 and 3, 7 and 8. So if this is 8 and 9, this has to be 6 and 7. 4 and 9, 4 and 9. 1, 2, has to be 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, so if this is 5, then this is 14. Which means it has to be 6 and 8 in that order. That means there's 6 up there. 1, 6, 9, and 1. Means scanning says that that's a 1. If that's 4 and 6 and 4 and 6, then that has to be a 9. That has to be a 1. 8, 7, 6, 8. Means that's 2 and 3. 4 and 9. Nine. So this is a 2. 4 plus 2 is 6. That's got to be a 7. This is a 4. Okay, so in the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them has got to be a 5. 5, and that's got to be a 6. Scanning says 6, 6, 6. This has to be a 6. Up here, what's the 9? 1 and 8. 2 and 7. 3 and 6. This has to be 4 and 5. Which solves this top corner out as well. That's got to be 1. This has to be 2. 2, 2, and this has got to be a 2. So 8 plus 3 plus 2 means this has to be a 4. 4. This is a 3. And then we need a 5, which I think goes here. Then 6, then 7. This is a 7. This is an 8. A bit all over the place, that one, but solid, solid and easily solvable. Anyway, hope that helps, and hope you enjoyed it, and catch you on the next one.